Hello everyone. Hope you all fine. Today I am going to explain you exercise 2.5 in which we have to solve all these questions. In question number first, you can see that as I have already tell you in my previous video that I have told you about all the identities, and these all identities will apply in these all questions. So you must learn all these identity before starting this exercise. Now you can see one by one I will explain you the question. See the question number 1. You can see very easily that it's x plus 4 x plus 10. That's mean it is in the form of x plus a and x plus b and x plus b. And similarly the question number second also you can see that it is also in the form of x plus a and x plus b. The third question you can see that the first part is same and second part is different. Similarly same like these previous questions, so we will also use the same identity in this question also. X plus a x plus b is equal to x square plus a plus b in a bracket x plus a into b. And the next part you can see that in the next part you can see that the first part is same and similarly the second part is also same. So we can apply a plus b a minus b. That's mean the answer will be a square minus b square. And the next one you can see the first part is same and similarly the second part is also same. So we can apply x square minus y square similarly in this question also. So see the solution of this question number first part. I will show you the solution. In second part, you will see that evaluate the following product without multiplying directly. That's mean we cannot multiply these two digits directly. So we have to apply the formula. You can see that we can write 103 as 100 plus 3 and 107 as 100 plus 7. You can see that the first part 100 is 7, the second part 3 and 7 are different, so we will apply the same formula, x plus a in a bracket x minus x plus b in a bracket. Now see the second part. You can write 95 as 90 plus 5 and 96 as 90 plus 6, and you will apply the same formula, x plus a in a bracket x plus b in a bracket. Or you can write it 100 minus 5 into 100 minus 4 also. Now similarly in the next part you can see that 104 we can write it as 100 plus 4 and 96 as 100 minus 4. But in this question you can see that we have written 100 minus 4 and 100 plus 4 and 100 minus 4. So you can see that the first part is same and second part is also same. So we will apply a square minus b square. Now I will see the solution. See, you can see that the same process I told you, 100 plus 3, 100 plus 7 and the same formula. And you can see in the next question also, see, we can write it, I told you two types. So you in the answer they have written like 100 minus 4, 100 minus 5 and 100 minus 4, and you have applied the same formula, this one. And similarly in the next part you can see that we will apply x a plus b and a minus b, or you can say x plus y and x minus y also in a bracket. Now we will move to the next question. In question number third, first part, you can see that what you have to find out, you have to solve these three equations. One more is there. Now you can see that in the first part, this is same type of questions we have done in class 8th also. This is a plus b whole square. Now you have to identify what is a and what is b there. So what is a? It's 3x square. And what is b? B is y square. And what will be the 2ab? It's 2a. A is 3x. It will be 3x and b is y. So we can write it like 3x plus y whole square. The similar type questions we have done in the previous class also. And for the second part you can see that it is again of a minus b whole square. The first part is a square, it's 2y square and 1 square, and the third part is a square minus b square type. You can see the solution. I told you as it the same type. And in the second part you can see that we can write it 2y square and the 1 square and 2ab. The middle part is 2ab, a is 2y and b is 1. Now you can write it a minus b whole square and a is 2y minus 1 square. And you have to write the identity also according to the questions. Now see the third part. In third part, you can see that in third part it is of a square minus b square, but you have to write that in place of a there is x, and in place of b there is y upon 10. Y upon 10 square, so it's now x square minus y square. So we can write it like a x plus y in a bracket and x minus y in a bracket. So it is the final answer. Now we will move to the question number 4th. In question number 4th, you can see that expand each of the following using suitable identity. You can see that these all questions are based on the identity x plus y plus z whole square, and the answer is x square plus y square plus z square plus 2xy plus 2yz plus 2zx. This is the formula, and you have to solve these all questions with the help of the same formula. But one thing I just want to say you, that if you will see the question number 4 and 5, these are just opposite to each other. In the question number 4th, you have to expand the formula, and in question number 5th, you have to close the formula. Means it is the question in open form. It's a square, a x square, it's y square, it's x square, it's y square, it's z square, it's in the form of 2xy, it is in the form of 2yz, and it is 2zx. Means in question number 4th, you have to expand the formula, and in this question number 5th, you have to close the formula. These are just opposite to each other. These questions are just opposite to each other. I will show you the solution. In the first part of question number 4th, you will see that it's x plus 2y plus 4z square. So we will write x square plus 2y square. That means x square plus y square plus z square. In the place of z, we will write 4z plus 2xy plus 2yz plus 2zx, and we will solve it, and we will write the formula also. Now move to the next question. I will explain you the 4th part. The rest part you will just see yourself. See, this is 3a, but in place of the y square, you will write minus 7b square. In place of z square, you will write minus c square. 2xy, in place of y you will write 7b every time, and in place of z you will write minus c every time, and thus you will apply the same formula. X square plus y square plus z square plus 2xy plus 2yz plus 2zx, and you will solve it, and you will get this final answer. And similarly you will do all the questions. And in question number 5th, as I explained you earlier also, you have to close the formula. First you have to write this in the form of x square plus y square plus z square plus 2xy plus 2zx plus 2yz plus 2zx. Now you can see that the first part it's of, but before doing this, first you have to check that where is the negative sign. In these two places there is the negative sign. You can see that in 24 yz and in 16 xz there is the negative sign. So what you have to do, you have to see that what is common variable in these two, and you can see that z is the common variable among these two. So in the place of z, only the z will be negative, because we have already seen that in these two terms the negative sign is there and the common variable is z. So in the place of z we will apply only negative sign. So see, now the question, how we will write the question, it is in the form of 2x square plus 3y square plus minus 4z square plus 2xy plus 2yz plus 2zx, but in place of z you will always write minus 4z. And now you will write finally 2x plus 3y plus z minus 4z whole square. This will be the answer, and you have to write the identity also in your copy. Now see the second part of this question. You can see that this is the very important question. I have solved it also. I will explain you. See how we will solve it. See, in this question I have solved it. This is the question, and we have to see that 2x square, and you can see that 2 is not the square of any number. So you can write it like 2 is the square of root 2. Root 2 square is equal to root 2 into root 2. That's mean it's 2. So we can write 2 as root 2 x square, and it's y square. But 8, we don't know the 8 is the square of which number. So what we will do, we will see that we know that 8 is the square of under root 8. And under root 8, if we will solve it, we will see that 2 into 2 into 2 square equal to, we will make the pair, so 2 will come out, 2 root 2 square. That's mean you can say that 8 is the square of 2 root 2. But this is, you will not write this in your fair copy, just see. So you will see that in this question it's y square and it's 2 root 2 z square. But first I told you that you will see that where is the negative sign. Negative sign in among these two numbers, these two terms. So and in these two terms, what is the constant common variable? The common variable is x. So in the place of x you will write the negative sign, and the rest part you will not write negative sign. But you can solve this with the another method also, I will show you after that. So you will see that it's y square plus 2 root 2 z square, now plus 2ab. In place of 2ab, in place of a, you will write minus x minus 2 root 2x plus y square into y square plus 2. First is 2xy, then 2yz. In place of z, there is 2 root 2z and plus 2zx. Z, and in place of x, you will write minus 2 minus root 2x. Now you will write it whole as minus 2x plus y plus 2 root 2z square, and this is the final. You can solve this question with the help of this method also. This is the second one. In this you can see that in place of y we can write negative, and in place of z again we can write negative, and the rest part is same, and the final answer will be this. But this answer is also correct and the previous answer is also correct. Now move to the next question. Next question is, write the following cube in expanded form. If you have already written all the formula previous, you will see that these are the formula and you have to learn the formula. Though in the book it was written a plus b whole cube is equal to a cube plus b cube plus 3ab into a plus b. If you will expand it, you will get the same. That's mean that one and this is the same formula. It is in the bracket, and when you will open the bracket you will get the same. So but you will apply this formula because this is the most convenient formula. Now see that it is a cube, means in the place of a whatever is there, a cube 2x cube plus b cube 1 cube plus 3ab a square b 3a. A is 2x square into b is 1, and the last part is 3ab square. So then 3, in place of a there is 2x, and in the place of b is 1 square. So you can write it, it is expanded form. So you can just solve it and you will find out 2 to the 4 to the 8, that's mean 8x cube plus 1 1 ja 1 1 ja 1 cube, 2 to the 4 3 ja 12, 4 3 ja 12, and the 12x square will be answer, and 3 to the 6 x will be the answer. Similarly you will do for the next questions also, but the formula you have to learn that. For that they have applied the same formula, otherwise you can apply like that also, a minus b whole square also you can apply, or otherwise you can apply the same formula also, but in place of b you have to write minus b also. Otherwise you can use the a minus b also, the formula also. Now see, move to the next part. This is also the same type, and the last part is also of the same type. Though they have used, in all the cases they applied a plus b whole cube, but you can apply a minus b whole cube also. You will get the same answer for all these.